This presentation is brought to you by Sales Nimbus, your partner in AI-powered lead generation.
Hi guys, welcome to today's guided training session. In this video, we're going to cover how to help your tech company generate an extra 50 qualified demos in the next 6 months so that you can predictably increase revenue in your business without having to rely on referrals. We will create and operate a cold email system that will leverage AI to generate you meetings completely on autopilot without any kind of intervention on your part. We will book the calls and you will close the deals. We line everything up, we do all the prospecting, and all you guys have to do is to just close the calls that we bring you. You're not going to have to hire, train, manage, and pay any new sales reps. You're not going to have to spend 10 to 15 hours a week either prospecting yourself. And you're not going to have to invest tens and thousands of dollars into marketing that's not guaranteed to work. Stick with me here till the end, and I'll break down exactly how this client acquisition system works, why it's insanely effective, and how we can install it in your business to achieve predictable and scalable growth. So let's get started. So who will this work for? If you're selling a tech product or a service to other businesses, you'll fit within our eligibility criteria. And if you sell B2C or you're selling to end consumers, not to other businesses, this is not right for you. If you make a minimum of $5,000 on average across each client that you sign over the lifetime of working with them, this will work. But if you're selling a low ticket service that like something cheap, $99 a month for the product or service, this probably won't work for you. Also, your business actually has to drive real results for your clients, and you're going to have evidence of that. So if you don't have evidence of that and your results are not that good, then it's going to be a lot harder. We want businesses to actually drive results for our clients. So the last criteria is that your market has to have a TAM or a total addressable market of 30,000 decision makers. So that we can reach out to them on your behalf. And if you're not sure that there's 30,000 decision makers in your market, we can help figure this out together on a short call. But bottom line is we don't work with super micro niche companies that serve a really small segment of the market. Also, here's a quick disclaimer. This is meant for businesses that are seriously interested in growing and scaling. So if you're only looking to maintain your business and maybe you're only looking to add one or two additional clients via outbound, then we're probably not going to be a good fit. We seriously want to have long-term relationships with our clients that we can help seriously scale their business. One more thing, guys. If your goal is to command higher prices and to scale your business while maintaining or even increasing your profit margins, then this system can help you achieve that. However, it's not just about tools or automation or some shiny object on AppSumo. It's about understanding the processes and the strategies that underpin successful growth. This is not for companies that are looking for a quick fix or a hack or a shortcut. It's just for those who are ready to learn, ready to apply proven systems, and ready to commit to a process that will yield them substantial long-term benefits. The strategies that I'm going to be discussing will require active participation and that will require a willingness to refine your approach over time. But the payoff is a robust, scalable operation that can sustain growth over time. So, who are we and why should you trust us? I'm Joe Budzinski, and I'm pictured over there on the right. I'm the co founder and CEO of Sales Nimbus, and I'm the cold email strategy coach for other agencies, consultants, and B2B tech companies for a high ticket consulting program. I have a background in biology. I went to Bucknell University, but my career took a turn when I discovered my passion was for sales and marketing. The lovely Caitlin Jennings, she's over there pictured to my left. As brilliant as she is beautiful, she's my co-founder, the CRO, the angel investor for Sales Nimbus, and she's also my wife. Caitlin has a degree in agriculture business management, and she majored that at Penn State. Like me, she transitioned into software sales, and together we've got over 19 years of experience in enterprise sales and management. We've worked at Fortune 500 companies like IBM, also Converge Technologies. Sales Nimbus is our Dallas-based B2B growth agency, and we specialize in helping tech companies like yours scale. Our experience isn't just theoretical. We've actually been in the trenches. We've worked with C-suite executives. We've managed large-scale projects, and we've developed deep industry relationships. This presentation, it's not just about theory though. It's grounded in the practical experience of what works and what we know doesn't in the real world of tech sales. We've sent over 100,000 emails per month since our clients came on board in the B2B tech space. And that's a ton of emails, I know, but we get a ton of meetings booked across a variety of campaigns. And all of these meetings that are being booked, they're with actual interested business owners or decision makers that are within the exact criteria that our clients specify for us to reach out to. So these are real people. These are not like tire kickers. They're owners, they're founders, executives, and VPs of companies that are requesting to look up more information about their services. And we scrape the data based on their job titles, their location, and the company size. So these are handcrafted and hand-picked leads that we are booking in with our clients. I also want to mention that not only does this work for our clients, we drink our own Kool-Aid. We've signed a majority of our own clients using the same outbound systems that we implement for our clients because it simply works. So there's a pretty good chance that the reason why you're watching this video right now is because you've received one of our emails. So that's just a testament to how well this stuff works. Let's talk about the reality that many small tech companies are facing. Competing in a saturated market, it can feel like an uphill battle, especially when larger firms dominate the landscape. And the challenge is scaling predictably while maintaining a healthy P&L. So many companies they find themselves relying heavily on referrals and inbound leads, and that can be inconsistent and unpredictable. However, with the right strategies, even small companies can leverage AI to outcompete larger firms. This involves automating the outreach, personalizing interactions, and increasing efficiency, all while scaling operations without a proportional increase in cost. The key is not just in doing more, but in doing it smarter. By automating the repetitive tasks and focusing your human resources on strategic activities, you too can achieve significant growth while maintaining high margins. So, one of the most critical aspects of scaling a business is consistently generating a high volume of qualified sales calls. It's not enough to just have meetings on the calendar. Those meetings need to be with prospects who are a good fit for your product or service. So, this slide is just introducing the concept of predictability into your sales pipeline. Like having the ability to book 10, 20, even 40 qualified appointments per month, month over month, that's going to be the cornerstone to sustainable growth. The following sections will outline a proven framework that addresses this challenge directly. We'll discuss how to build that system that not only generates these appointments, but ensures that they're with the right people, maximizing your chances of conversion and long term success. So here's our approach, guys. This is structured around a simple yet powerful three-step framework. First, we re-engineer your offer to ensure it's tailored for scale. This means refining what you offer, how you position it, and who you target. Second, we set up the infrastructure needed for cold email outreach, ensuring it's robust, compliant, and effective. Finally, we integrate AimDoc, which is our AI-driven tool, and that automates and personalizes the process, making it scalable and efficient. These steps, they're designed to work in harmony altogether, creating a system that will drive qualified leads into your pipeline predictably and at scale. Each of these steps builds on the previous one, ensuring that the efforts are focused and aligned with your overall business needs. So the first step in our framework is probably the most critical. This is re-engineering your offer. Many SaaS and tech companies they're struggling because they haven't clearly identified who their target market or their vertical is. And without that clarity, it's really difficult to craft a message that resonates with potential customers. In this step, we focus on tailoring the specific segment to who you want to serve, understanding their unique pain points, and tailoring your offer to meet those needs. This might involve narrowing your focus to a particular industry or a use case, and it could mean refining your messaging to better align with what your audience values the most. The goal here is to create an offer that's not just compelling, but it's also scalable. A well engineered offer can also be replicated across different markets and scaled up as your business grows. I would say traditionally that many companies approach cold traffic the same exact way that they approach warm leads, and they're using the same tactics and expecting similar results. However, this often leads to disappointment. Cold prospects don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, and they certainly don't know about your services, at least not yet. They're bombarded with generic offers every day, so why should they pay any attention to yours? The old way involves selling a service just like cloud services or network automation, just generic offerings that are not really going to stand out. As a result, these prospects are unlikely to differentiate your offerings from all the other ones, and your emails and your ads are likely going to be ignored. The key here, though, is to understand how to break through this indifference by shifting your focus from selling services to selling outcomes. It's about understanding what your prospects truly want and then presenting your offer in a way that speaks directly to those desires. Following the old way typically results in slow organic growth. Building a tech startup to significant revenue levels like 100 or $200,000 per month or even $1 million a month, that could take years, sometimes even a decade when you're relying solely on referrals, inbound leads, or generic cold outreach. The problem with this approach is that it lacks the scalability needed to achieve rapid growth. If you're constantly hearing that cold email doesn't work for us or doesn't work anymore or Facebook ads don't work for us, it's likely because the strategies that are being used there, they're outdated or they're misaligned with the market. The reality is, with the right approach to cold client acquisition, those types of milestones can be reached in a fraction of the time. But it does require a fundamental shift in how you approach marketing and sales, and that starts with a more sophisticated understanding of your market and how to engage with it. All right, let's discuss the new way. So, the first step is to have the humility to go back to the basics and rework your offer from the ground up for a cold audience. This means getting market validation, not just from warm leads who are already familiar with your brand, but from prospects who have never heard of you before. And that's a more challenging task, but it's also incredibly rewarding because it forces you to create an offer that truly resonates. Your goal should be to present something so compelling that it cuts through the noise and it makes your prospects want to book a call with you. This is the art of creating a no brainer offer. It's something that's so aligned with the needs and desires of your market that saying yes becomes the obvious choice. It requires a deep understanding of market sophistication and willingness to iterate on your offer until it clicks. So, one of the keys to effective scaling is to focus on vertical scaling rather than horizontal scaling. This means avoiding the temptation to offer a broad range of services or products that all kind of do the same thing. For example, if you're selling GCP, AWS, and Azure, all provide public cloud infrastructure, but offering all of those might introduce operational drag into your business. So, instead of trying to be everything to everyone, just focus on adding more value and charging higher prices for a more specialized service. This approach allows you to scale more efficiently because you're not spreading yourself too thin that way. By concentrating on a narrower vertical, you can streamline your operations, you can reduce complexity, and you can increase profitability, all of which is essential for scaling your business effectively. When you take the time to re-engineer your offer and match it to the sophistication of your market, the results can be dramatic. You're no longer just throwing offers out into the void and hoping for a response. Instead, you've cracked the code on what resonates in your market, and you could scale that resonance until you're consistently getting 50 plus to up to 100 booked appointments per month. And that's the level of consistency, which is what's going to drive true scalability. You're no longer just growing your business, you're now building a system that can sustain growth over time. The only limits then become your data and your marketing budget. When your offer, your message, and your delivery all align with what your market needs and wants, scaling becomes a natural next step rather than a struggle. So, what's the unique insight here? The key takeaway is that when marketing to a cold audience, you need to re engineer your value proposition from the ground up. You can't just rely on the same messaging or offers that worked with the warm leads. Cold prospects are skeptical, guys. They don't trust your claims and they've likely heard similar promises before. To effectively engage this audience, you need to sell futures, not features. Nobody buys software because they want software, they buy it because they want more automation, more revenue, more freedom, etc. Your job is to understand the sophistication level of your market and then craft an offer that addresses their specific bottlenecks and needs in a way that feels like a no brainer. And this requires a deep understanding of your audience and also a commitment to refining your approach until you find something that resonates. All right, so for this slide, let's contrast the old way of adding value with the new. In the old way, companies often relied on hiring expensive SDRs, buying lead lists, or engaging in costly ad validation processes. And the results were often inconsistent with high cost and low response rates. This approach not only is inefficient, but it's also unsustainable. The new way involves leveraging technology to scrape leads, build lead lists affordably, and scale your outreach efficiently. By doing so, you lower your cost, you increase your response rates, and you create a streamlined, scalable process that can grow with your business. The key is to focus on adding value in a way that resonates with your audience and can be scaled up without a proportional increase in cost or complexity. All right, so what's the unique insight here? The cold acquisition is one of the most challenging aspects of scaling a business, but it's also one of the most critical. It's harder to crack than warm acquisition because you're dealing with prospects that don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you, and have heard a million similar offers before. But when done correctly, cold acquisition unlocks the ability to turbo scale a business. And that's going to be the key to moving from slow organic growth to rapid scalable growth. The unique insight here is that cold acquisition isn't just about getting more leads, it's about creating a system that consistently brings in high quality prospects who are ready to engage with your offer. This is what allows you to achieve 6 figure months and eventually 7 figure months without relying on luck or chance. Let's move over to step two. This involves implementing a predictable, automated, high quality appointment booking system. This is where the rubber meets the road, guys. So you've re engineered your offer, and now it's time to put that offer in front of the right people at scale. It's a predictable system will ensure you're not leaving your sales pipeline to chance. Automation allows you to scale your efforts without a proportional increase in manual labor, and quality control ensures that the appointments you're booking are actually with qualified prospects who are a good fit for your offer. This step is about creating a system that consistently drives high quality leads into your pipeline, allowing your business to grow predictably and sustainably. Without a predictable system in place, guys, many businesses find themselves hoping for referrals or relying on inbound leads to fill their pipeline. And this approach is inherently unpredictable and it makes it really difficult to scale because you can't forecast demand or manage overhead effectively or plan for future growth if you don't have a reliable way of generating new leads consistently. And this is the old way. It's waiting for business to come to you and hoping that that's going to be enough to meet your needs. The problem with this approach is that it leaves too much to chance. In today's competitive market, you need a more proactive strategy. You need a system that not only generates leads, but does so consistently and predictably so that you could plan a future with confidence. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, why you're not booking enough appointments. Three things. One, not enough appointments. If your calendar isn't packed, you aren't even in the game. You can't scale a serious operation on hope. You need predictability, and that starts with filling those slots. Number two, difficulty forecasting. When your client acquisition is all over the place, it's like driving blindfolded. You have no clue what's around the corner. So, how are you supposed to plan your next move? Your revenue projections are shot, and managing overhead, forget about it. Lastly, scaling challenges. If you're not consistently scheduling appointments, your business is on shaky ground. Growth becomes a guessing game, and strategic planning, that's out the window. So, bottom line, if you're not solving these problems, you're stuck. But if you do, that's where the magic happens. The new way involves developing an acquisition channel that is faster, cheaper, simpler, and infinitely scalable. This approach not only paves the way for achieving 6 figure months, but also sets the stage for 7 figure months. The key attributes of this channel are speed, cost effectiveness, simplicity, and scalability. By focusing on these elements, you create a system that can grow with your business, adapting to the changes in the market and continuously delivering high quality leads. This proactive approach is what top competitors in your niche are using to dominate the market. They're not waiting for customers to come up to them. they're actively going out there and pursuing and capturing those opportunities. And by adopting this approach, you too can position your business for long term growth and success. New results, scaling your business. With this newer approach, the results can be transformative. You're no longer just scraping by relying on unpredictable sources of business. Instead, you're building a system that consistently generates high quality leads and drives growth. Achieving your dream of building a 7 or 8 figure business, that becomes a realistic goal rather than some distant aspiration. And the key here is to emulate what successful companies in your industry are already doing. In other words, modeling the actions of those who have succeeded before you, right? These companies, they universally utilize cold acquisition strategies, and all of them, literally all of them, leverage cold email to drive growth and to reach their revenue goals. So by adopting these proven strategies, you too can scale your business in a way that's sustainable, that's predictable, and that's aligned with your long-term vision. All right, so what are the unique insights of using cold email at scale? Cold email is undeniably one of the highest ROI channels available for B2B tech companies with a large enough target market. The proof is simple. Just look at what the top 9 or 10 competitors in your niche are doing right now. They're all using cold email and for good reason. It's a simple process once you crack the code for a cold converting offer that your prospects buy into. And the key to success with cold email is personalization at scale. You need to craft messages that resonate with your audience, that don't sound robotic, and deliver them in a way that feels personal, even if you're reaching out to thousands of prospects at once. And that's where AI comes in, and it enables you to automate the process while maintaining a high level of personalization and relevance. So at this point, you're probably wondering, how does AI get integrated and how do I leverage it? This is how you supercharge your cold email campaigns. And it's honestly one of the things that differentiates us from everybody out there that's doing this. AI technology has the potential to automate and streamline pretty much every aspect of your outreach, from crafting personalized messages to managing the follow ups to tracking the engagement. So, the key is to integrate AI in a way that enhances rather than replaces the human touch. For example, AimDoc, which is the AI tool that's in our stack, that can engage prospects 24/7, and it provides immediate conversational responses, and it ensures that no opportunity is missed. It can also analyze prospect interactions. It provides your sales team with all kinds of insights that helps them be prepared for the discovery call. They can address potential objections and tailor their approach before the meeting. And it warms up the customer before they even get on the call. So by leveraging AI, you can scale your outreach efforts while maintaining a high level of engagement and relevance. And that's ultimately what's going to drive better results. So the old way is manual, right? The old way of doing cold email outreach is incredibly time consuming and labor intensive. Having your sales team spend hours manually crafting email and sending them out and relying on a human being to try to keep track of follow ups, that approach is not only limited in the scale of outreach, but it also leads to inconsistent follow ups and missed opportunities. Um, Salespeople are not the most reliable people, and personalizing each email takes a lot of effort and it's very time consuming. And that results in typically generic, less engaging communication if you don't do it. And the end result is going to be a low response rate. It's high time investment and it's missed opportunities. So, this manual approach, it just simply doesn't scale. It's not efficient for today's fast-paced business environments. And to compete effectively, you need a more streamlined, more automated approach. And that's what's going to allow you to reach more prospects with less effort. So here's the old results. Let's break down what's been holding your sales teams back and why you're not making enough money using old, inefficient outreach methods. First up, low response rates. So doing generic manual outreach, guys, is like shouting into a crowded room and hoping someone notices. When your messages aren't personalized and you're not following up on time, it's just noise. Like, prospects won't pay attention, and without their engagement, your sales pipeline runs dry. Number two is high time investment. Your team is burning hours on repetitive tasks that a machine can do better. And every minute spent on busy work is a minute you're not strategizing, you're not closing deals, and you're not scaling your business. And lastly, missed opportunities. When your follow ups are inconsistent and engagement is weak, you're leaving money on the table. Missed chances translate directly to lower conversion rates, and that's a hit to your bottom line, guys. So the truth is, if you don't fix these, your sales process is just leaking potential. But if you do, well, that's where you start seeing real results. So what's the new way? The new way is AI-driven outreach using an LLM-based chatbot like AimDoc. This tool transforms the email experience by eliminating the frustration of waiting for replies and the risk of messages getting lost in the inbox. Prospects receive immediate conversational responses to their inquiries, meeting their need for instant information in today's fast-paced digital world. By integrating with AimDoc's AI, prospects gain a comprehensive understanding of the means purpose even before it starts. This level of transparency fosters trust and lays the groundwork for highly productive conversations. Moreover, AimDoc's AI assistant provides continuous support and engagement, ensuring no opportunity is missed, regardless of what time zone you're in or what your working hours are. This 24/7 availability will maximize your reach and your responsiveness, keeping your business connected and proactive at all times. So let's dive into how we're setting your sales team up for success with game changing results. First, pre meeting intelligence. This is where AimDoc shines. We're talking about arming your reps with the AI driven insights before they even say hello in the discovery call. They're walking into meetings already knowing what's going to make the prospect tick, knowing what their pain points are, knowing what they're looking for. So, no more guesswork, no more just fishing. It's just pure actionable intelligence. Number two, objection anticipation. We've all been there. You have a killer pitch and then it gets derailed by an unexpected objection. What if you could just see those objections coming a mile away? With AimDoc, your team can. By analyzing past AI prospect interactions, we're giving your reps the tools to prep those knockout counter arguments before they even step into the ring. And then moving on to the personalized approach, a one size fits all pitches are dead. Like that's not going to work. AimDoc gives your team the inside scoop on each prospect so they can tailor their approach down to the very last detail. So this isn't just about personalization, it's also about precision targeting, making your discovery calls hit home every single time. And finally, efficient time management. Time is money, right? AimDoc's AI qualification process will ensure that your team isn't wasting time chasing dead ends. They're laser focused on high potential prospects, and your team isn't wasting time chasing dead ends. They're maximizing productivity and making every minute count. Bottom line is, with these tools, your sales team isn't just surviving, they're going to be thriving. Setting up AimDoc is designed to be as seamless as possible, and it ensures that it integrates smoothly with your existing system. The process begins with agent creation. That's where you define your product's core attributes and target audience. Next, you'll leverage your existing website to train the AI agent. AimDoc's algorithm will analyze and interpret that information, and that ensures that your virtual representative is well versed in your offerings. Customization allows you to tailor the AimDocs interface to match your brand identity. That includes logos, colors, CTA buttons. And finally, deployment is as simple as adding a code snippet into your website, activating AI powered outreach system there that readies it to engage prospects and revolutionize your sales process. So this seamless integration ensures that your AI powered strategy is not only effective, but also aligned with your overall brand strategy. So, what's the unique insight here, guys? The truth is that AimDoc isn't just another shiny object to add to your toolkit. It's your ace in the hole. It's the next phase in the evolution of cold email outreach. And I guarantee 99% of your competition is not using it yet. So, if you're serious about crushing your competition, you've got to innovate, not imitate. By layering AimDoc on top of cold email outreach, you're not just keeping pace, you're the one setting the pace. It's not about playing catch up, it's about leading the charge. And AimDoc's AI driven strategies don't just boost engagement and conversions and all that, they put you in a league of your own. And here's the kicker, as the market shifts, AimDoc shifts with it. So your strategy stays sharp, your approach stays relevant, and your business stays ahead. So in a world where tech and consumer habits are changing faster than you can blink, having AimDoc on your side means that you're not just ready for today, you're built for tomorrow. That's how you stay agile, responsive, and always one step ahead. So, what's the unique insight here, guys? The truth is that AimDoc isn't just another shiny object to add to your toolkit. It's your ace in the hole. It's the next phase in the evolution of cold email outreach. And I guarantee 99% of your competition is not using it yet. So, if you're serious about crushing your competition, you've got to innovate, not imitate. By layering AimDoc on top of cold email outreach, you're not just keeping pace, you're the one setting the pace. It's not about playing catch up, it's about leading the charge. And AimDoc's AI driven strategies don't just boost engagement and conversions and all that, they put you in a league of your own. And here's the kicker: as the market shifts, AimDoc shifts with it. So your strategy stays sharp, your approach stays relevant, and your business stays ahead. So, in a world where tech and consumer habits are changing faster than you can blink, having AimDoc on your side means that you're not just ready for today, you're built for tomorrow. That's how you stay agile, responsive, and always one step ahead. Now that you're consistently getting booked appointments, it is crucial to focus on closing the deals. Having a steady stream of qualified leads is only valuable if you can convert them into paying customers. So before moving on to the next step, you need to ensure that you're meeting the minimum KPIs for deal closures. So this involves tracking your closing rate and making sure that your acquisition efforts are translating into actual business growth. It's not just enough to fill your calendar with appointments. You need to be closing a significant percentage of those deals to justify the investment in the acquisition system in the first place. So, by focus on your closing rate and continuously optimizing your sales process, you can maximize the value of each booked appointment and ensure that your business continues to grow. So, as far as standardizing processes go, this kind of goes without saying, but standardization is the key to scaling any business. So, every new client should go through the exact same onboarding process, the same project management, and the same data reporting process. And that kind of consistency will ensure that your service delivery is efficient, it's scalable, and it's high quality. By focusing on standardized processes, you could reduce operational drag and increase profitability. So that basically means no custom work. Customization may seem like it adds value, but in reality, it really just introduces complexity and inefficiency, and it makes it way harder to scale. Instead, you should identify your most profitable target market and the most valuable core service that you can offer said target market. Then engineer a back end process that allows you to deliver that solution at scale. This approach not only streamlines operations, but it also ensures that you're delivering a consistent value across all client engagements. To achieve success with Sales Nimbus, there are a few key actions that you need to take. First, you're going to want to engineer an offer that can convert cold prospects into clients by focusing on your value proposition and addressing their pain points. Second, install a cold email acquisition system that drives calls every month, ensuring a steady flow of potential clients. And finally, leverage AI based automation to optimize your marketing, your appointment setting, and your sales processes. This approach allows you to continuously track market feedback and make adjustments that improve your results over time. And by taking these actions, you're not just setting yourself up for short term success, you're building a scalable system that can sustain your business growth for years to come. So here's our goal. Our goal with Sales Nimbus is to book 50 plus qualified demos or discovery calls within 6 months with a consistent 20 to 30% close rate. And this level of consistency is what allows you to fulfill new clients at scale while remaining profitable. The key to achieving this is not just in generating more leads, but ensuring that those leads are highly qualified and they're ready to engage with your offer. And by focusing on the quality of your leads and optimizing your sales process, you can achieve a higher close rate and then maximize the value of each booked appointment. This approach allows you to scale your business predictably and sustainably, ensuring that you're meeting your revenue goals without sacrificing profitability. So you might be thinking to yourself at this point, if this kid figured it out, why don't I just do it all myself? Like, while it's possible to implement the system in house, it's important to recognize the time and resources to do so effectively. So, again, if you're thinking about doing this yourself, good luck. The learning curve is steep. The costs of hiring and training can quickly add up, and you'll need to make expensive hires like BDRs, SDRs, cold callers, CRM solution architects. And ain't nobody got time for that. You'll be spending valuable time training them to ensure that they're up to speed. And the time that it takes to figure out all the nuances of implementation and infrastructure and the record table and all of the things that are required to make this work and to build the bridge for a cold email system can delay your progress and increase your payroll costs significantly. So while implementation in house gives you a degree of control, it's definitely not the most efficient or cost effective option, especially for companies that are looking to scale quickly. So, the question I would ask myself if I was you is the time and expense worth it for the potential delays and challenges? In other words, is the juice worth the squeeze? I would tell you it's not. So, you don't have to take my word for it. If you prefer a faster, guaranteed outcome, you can ask any of our clients. We offer a done for you approach where we work for you to install all of our systems into your business. And this service is designed to deliver results within 6 months with minimal risk to you. By partnering with us, you can short track the learning curve and avoid all of the pitfalls of in house implementation. Our team will handle everything from setting up the infrastructure correctly to training your staff to ensuring that the system is up and running quickly and efficiently. The result is a reliable, automated, high quality appointment booking system that allows your business to scale predictably and sustainably. This approach not only saves you time and money, but it also gives you the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're working with a proven system. All right, we're in the home stretch. So here's the Grand Slam offer. We work with B2B tech companies in North America, those with 10 to 500 employees and at least 25K in revenue. If you're tired of the ups and downs in your lead generation, or you've already tried tackling cold email yourself and it didn't work, we've got you covered. We'll help you move from inconsistent results to a rock solid automated system that just books high quality appointments like clockwork. How do we do it? We use cutting edge AI driven client acquisition systems that ramp up your sales efficiency and your conversion rates. And here's the kicker: we guarantee results. If we don't deliver, you don't pay. It's as simple as that. It's not for everyone, though. It's only for companies that already have a solid product and happy customers, but are ready to take things to the next level and scale predictably and sustainably. When you partner with us, you're not just getting a service, you're gaining a strategic advantage that will help you compete harder and smarter in your market. Here's essentially what you're going to get when you work with us. Our key deliverables include a comprehensive lead generation strategy, an automated appointment booking system, CRM integration and optimization, advanced sales automation, performance tracking, and ongoing support. Each of these components is designed to work together to deliver a cohesive, scalable solution that will drive results. For example, our lead generation strategy includes tailored email copywriting, and that's what's going to target all of the key decision makers in your market. The automated appointment booking system seamlessly integrates with your calendar, and that ensures you're always booking qualified appointments. And CRM integration and optimization ensures that your leads are tracked and managed effectively, while advanced sales automation nurtures leads and drives conversions. Finally, we provide detailed analytics and regular KPI updates to measure your success and to make data driven decisions. Sounds pretty good, right? You might be wondering, what's the catch? The catch is we only work with established companies. We believe in quality over quantity, which is why we only want to work with select clients who already have a proven track record. So, just to reiterate, this means that you already have plenty of happy customers and you're simply seeking more front end deal flow to unlock additional opportunities at the beginning of your sales pipeline. We limit our partnerships to ensure that we can maintain the highest standard of service delivery. And this exclusivity allows us to focus on delivering exceptional results for each client, ensuring that your investment in our services translates to real, measurable growth for your business. So, as mentioned, we offer exclusive partnerships working with only one or two new clients per month. And this limited approach ensures that we can dedicate the time and the resources needed to deliver exceptional results. So, by keeping our client roster small, we're able to maintain a high level of focus and attention on each project. And that ensures that every detail is executed to the highest standard. This approach is what allows us to provide a level of service that's simply not possible when working with a very large number of clients. So, if you're looking for a partner who's committed to your success and who will work closely with you to achieve your goals, this is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. In the next few slides, I'm going to walk you through exactly what we're going to be doing together step by step. So, first, we'll engineer a growth plan that's tailored to your business based on a ton of market research. And this includes looking at your numbers, providing a finance tracking and budgeting sheet, and that'll help you manage your financial data more effectively. Next, we'll conduct market research to find your most profitable market segment and use that to come up with your irresistible cold converting offer. This process, known as vertical segment scaling, is how the largest SaaS and tech companies grow to eight figures in revenue. And then finally, we'll provide comprehensive support, including done for you copywriting, funnel setup, and advanced training on how to engineer a go to market motion from scratch. This ensures that you have all the tools and the knowledge needed for a successful implementation. As your dedicated CRM solution architects, we'll provide expert guidance to build and optimize your marketing and sales infrastructure. Our service includes comprehensive infrastructure development, integrating marketing and sales systems to streamline operations and enhance customer relationships. And this approach is designed to support and accelerate your company's growth by providing a solid foundation for your sales and your marketing efforts. So, whether you're looking to optimize your existing CRM or build a new system from the ground up, our team has an expertise and a level of experience to deliver a solution that's going to meet your specific needs. By focusing on creating a scalable, efficient, and effective infrastructure, we ensure that your business is set up for long term success. To add even more value to our service offering and to differentiate us from the other guys, our commitment doesn't just end with booking you sales calls. We'll provide all the extra support required to close these deals and generate revenue. This includes appointment setters, tracking templates, sales calls reviews, and sales asset creation. We also provide you with additional written and video guides on our system, and this is designed to help you maximize the effectiveness of our tools and our strategies. Our goal is to ensure that you have everything that you need to succeed from the initial contact with the prospect to closing the deal and getting the signature on the dotted line. By providing comprehensive support throughout the entire sales process, we're going to help you convert more leads into paying customers, and that'll drive growth and profitability for your business. At this point in the presentation, you're probably thinking to yourself, all right, Joe, probably cost a lot of money, right? This sounds really good. Is this going to cost me an arm and a leg? The answer is no. I'm going to address the cost concerns head on. Our pricing is designed so that your return on investment is a minimum of 5x of what you invest. So, in other words, for every dollar that you spend, you're going to make five in return. And we're so confident in our ability to deliver these results. That's why we offer you this impressive ROI guarantee. To further demonstrate our commitment to your success, we also provide a fully protected money back guarantee on the upfront fee if we don't perform as promised. This means that there's absolutely no risk to you whatsoever when you choose to work with us. So we're putting our money where our mouth is, and we're going to ensure that you can feel completely secure in your decision to partner with Sales Nimbus. So, just a couple of important notes on our refund policy. The policy is straightforward and hassle free. If we don't set over 50 appointments for you in the next 6 months, we'll work for free for the next 2 months until we do that. If we don't get you any clients at all, which has never happened, you'll receive a complete refund and you'll keep all the systems that we've implemented. And this policy covers the entire initial fee, and that ensures that your investment is protected. We stand behind our commitment to your success, and we are confident in our ability to deliver the results that you need to grow your business. By offering this level of protection, we're eliminating any risk to you, allowing you to focus on what matters most, growing your business. So, thank you guys for sticking with me here till the end. Appreciate your time and your attention. I just want to reiterate one last thing here because this is important. This is not going to be a high pressure sales call. We simply don't get paid if we don't perform. And for that reason, we only work with a few select companies that match our criteria. So our goal is on the call to ensure that we're a good fit for each other and that we can deliver the results that you're looking for. And if you believe that you qualify for this offer, I highly encourage you to book a call with me to see if we're the right partner to help you achieve your goals. And this is an opportunity to explore on the call how we can work together and scale your business and improve your sales processes and achieve predictable, sustainable growth. So, thanks again, guys. And I really look forward to the possibility of working with you. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Book a discovery call with Joe at salesnimbus.com.